Okay, we're fucking live. Shaggy wants to fucking dance around the DMs. The Dymo calls in. You know, the Dymo is upset because the Dymo, these guys in the fucking Council of Evil have like this fucking primordial hatred for Brian Dunn. You know, like, it's similar to the fucking bandwagon of Ethan Ralph A. Logs, where it's become very gay, fake and gay. It's their whole fucking life's mission to fuck with Ralph. An opposite side always bad, our side always good. The Council of Evil has become a council of faggots. Like that. There is no evil. No more. There's just gay fucking hug box and sucking each other's cocks. So,
I'm doing something surfer unrelated, in which case I'm just going to shove him to the side and get that over with. Like, if he's challenged me to read something, I'm going to mute him so I can...
Okay.
I don't think that's...
So Dymo has fucking called in. Dymo is upset because because of his primordial hatred for Brian Dunn. He fucking commented on my video completely unrelated about Cog and Warski on Twitter. And fucking, oh, you're puppeted by the writer's room. He goes, what did he say? He goes fucking, Surfer is puppet of the writer's room bidding. Something like that. So I said, Dymo is puppeted by gay men to kiss Shaggy on the mouth. You know. And because of that, Dymo's real fucking butthurt, right? And Gahul's real fucking butthurt. Gahul's estrogen is fucking pouring through his fucking nipples. They're fucking, you know, so they're just having their fucking hug box. Shaggy's gonna fucking, Dymo's gonna call in and fucking fillet Shaggy's cock such that fucking Shaggy feels better. But Shaggy wants to hide from the fucking DMs. Shaggy wants to prevent this false narrative that that I was relentlessly pestering him with the Warhammer FAP review and desperately trying to get his attention. Well, when we read the DMs, what we'll actually see is that Shaggy fucking Warhammer makes this video, and before I even watched it, before I even gave it the time of day, before I even really knew what it was about beyond the fucking title, Shaggy comes into my DMs completely unsolicited and goes on a fucking unhinged rant about how he's gonna dox and harass my whole family because Warhammer made this fucking FAP review, right? And that's actually where the DMs start. Now, sure, later on in the DMs, because of the level of disrespect, I mean, if you're not going to show me the respect, buddy, I'm not going to show you the respect. So because of the level of disrespect, I'm going to tell him right to his face the fucking Warhammer FAP reviews were hilarious. Because objectively they are. You know, objectively they fucking are. You know, and if you're going to come into my fucking DMs completely unsolicited, completely fucking unsolicited, and threaten to dox my whole family because you think somehow I've puppeted Warhammer to do this, you know? Well, fuck it, buddy. Fuck it, buddy. It's fucking hilarious. And it was. So let's find a let's find an intro song. Let's find an intro song proper. What are we gonna listen to for our intro song? And then we got a special guest calling in to read these DMs. This is gonna be Unhinged, a live reading part 2. A special guest is gonna call in to read Shaggy's part. We're also gonna need to read Dymo and Gahul's parts, so we'll have to split that up somehow. You know, maybe I'll be Dymo, he can be Gahul. But we'll get into that. But first, we need an intro song proper.
That's such a fucking white boy thing to do, right? He's obsessed over black music.
Yeah.
People are asking if you'll snipe the surfer stream.
Yeah.
Sure.
You want to see me obsess over fucking black music, buddy? How about fucking not knocking off Bustas? How about we fucking start this stream proper with fucking knocking off Bustas by fucking Slim Gorilla? Knocking off Bustas, cause we're about to fucking knock off a few Bustas. And not just Mormon faggy, not just Mormon goofball fucking idiot, but also Gahul and my son Daimo for being gay and fucking turning the Council of Evil, you know, the great fucking council, for turning it into a fucking some sort of gay hug box after fucking Axel violated their assholes. Who is that? Oh, that's the council calling. Well, the council's had their fucking chance. The council can fucking plead at my knees. You know, they fucking call me a snake. And you know, my ancestors are from a town called Snake. My ancestors, my Jewish ancestors, stem from a Dutch town called Snake. But this is supposed to be the Council of Evil. And you guys are gonna fucking try and grasp at your fucking morals that I've hurt Shaggy's feelings after he fucking goes on an unhinged tirade about how he's gonna dox and harass my whole family.
Like, his recap of his stream, he wanted to join in later. I watched the real secondary stream, I was watching both. So that's what's going on. I'm sure
Let's fucking see! Let's fucking see, buddy.
Now listen, I don't want to. I'm not going to.
We're gonna knock some fucking Bustas off.
Yes, spraying the Justin's family is spraying. It's a bit above the board. It's a little bit however,
I need Shaggy's stream sorta going while knocking Bustas off is going. You know, it fucking adds to it, but it can't overpower it. What we really need is the knocking Bustas off. Here, hold on. Actually, I need to fucking dump all the DMs and to fucking, oh, fuck. Just let me figure out some logistics. You guys know I'm a fucking logistics expert. Just give me a second.
We're learning surprising things about how we interact with the world around us. Exploring the mysteries of the spoken word.
I wonder, I'm just gonna see. While we fucking see, someone requested, and I think the fucking occasion is fitting. Someone requested for Flexington.
I have to ask the whole, do you have survivor's guilt?
No.
Okay, they're talking about video games now. We're just doing Flexington. Just let me see in my fucking chat. Okay, we're live, guys. I just want to see quick before we get into it. While we're still doing the intro song and I got another beer to chug. I just want to see if I can share my screen and actually show you guys the DMs without having to copy a text file.
I got TV Johnny gold on my neck, so I think wanna take me on a date. At the crib, keep on coming in.
Can you guys see that? Can you guys see that? Can you see that on the fucking on the stream right now, guys?
She would never lead us pimping if you paid her the dough. I'm just riding, making plays, getting bread off the scale. Though it's loud in your face, making plays to go to hell. I'm flexing so hard.
Okay, here, hold on.
I'm flexing too hard on the street. They call me Flexington. I just sold me a quarter pack, blowing on a quarter sack. You other niggas spit these lines. Project Pat just spit the facts, turning hundreds in the racks. Chrome on the Cadillac, your bitch was set out the dome. Let me get it from the back. If I'm flat, police up, you wasting their time. Need to be someone doing a job.
Perfect. I don't even have to copy any fucking Jew Mormon text files. We've actually outsmarted the technology. You know, we're about to see in the DMs where Shaggy says he's not stupid, and I call him out on that. I say, Shaggy, you've told us by your own admission on live stream that you are in fact stupid, and you don't even understand percentages. You know, and that's why he's fucking muted for half of his stream. The guy just doesn't fucking get it. But we in fact get it. We in fact have figured it out. We have figured out the technology. Now let me grab a fucking beer and a fucking cigar. How about we fucking restart Flexington? And I'm taking requests. I'm taking requests also for fucking background music. We do also need background music. Oh, actually, our special guest, not gonna give away who it is, but they've provided some background music. I was gonna ask for requests, but I guess we already got it.
I got TV Johnny gold on my neck, so I fix. Pretty yellow phone wanna take me
You know the date.
Some nigga at the crib, he keep on coming in late. That's your bitch, need to kill her, cause I hate to have to drop her. See from Thailand, little niggas wanna
It's about Obama. I wanted to. Ho gon' be a hoe.
She would never lead us pimpin' if you paid her the fool.
Yeah, Shaggy. Jillian gonna be a hoe. Jillian gonna be a hoe. And not even get us hard. Is Jillian gonna be a hoe?
Blowing on the quarter sack, you other niggas with these lines. Project Pat just spin the backs, turning hundreds in the racks. Chrome on the Cadillac, your bitch was set out the dome. Let me hit it from the back. If I'm flat, police up, you wasting their time. Need to be someone doing a job after solving the crime. No more time for a player, I'm just getting to the business. Catch me on Rodeo in LA, spinning business. OG got my mind spinning that, I'm just cleaning that. Laughing at you losers, money.
I think the fucking occasion calls. I think the occasion calls for a white rascal. Or you know what? Better yet. I think it calls for a nicer cigar than the White Rascal. I think it calls for the fucking Series D number 4 edition of the fucking Partagas. I think it calls for a Cuban fucking proper, a nicer cigar. So we're gonna fucking have the last of the Series D fucking number 4. Keep in mind, D is also the 4th letter in the alphabet. So I think the occasion for that fucking calls. Let me grab another beer.
Everybody playing this shit, you know what I'm saying? I want everybody to stay healthy, you know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself, you know what I mean? Get money, you know what I'm saying? Don't be stressing off no petty shit, you know what I'm saying? You can't save the world, my nigga. Yeah, no, but you
Don't be stressing off no petty shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't save the world, my nigga.
Bouncing out looking like I sell dope. If I chase hoes, I'll probably be broke. Crawling on the beat, it's a hit for show. Mashing, dashing, getting dope. I'm not tripping off the rollers, I'm riding clean. A little speed ticket ain't shit to me. Stash spot for the yippity. 500,000 my choosing fee. But bitch, you can go and run the air for me. And I appreciate you for caring for me. I stopped carrying cash, I'm the big homie. Thought I was rich, till I met my rich homies.
Thought I was rich, till I met my rich homies.
About the shit I was used to move. She black and Peruvian. I'm a real Mac and it's proven. Watch how I do. You know what I'm saying? Big telescopes and shit, you know what I'm saying? Sounds like, yeah, no. I'm looking at Jack London from my little room right now. You know what I'm saying? Sipping this tea. You know, Cruise USA. Card on every beat, you know what I mean? Yeah. I was just gonna do one verse, but Cardo, this beat too clean. I got some extra house shoes, baby. So take them shoes off your goddamn feet. Trenches, suburbs, even Afghans fuck with me. Biking, drinking smoothies, rolling up the best weed. I'm cruising and I'm looking for a top-notch bitch. I can't rock skinnies cause the walk won't fit. I just slide through, I never politic.
Thought I was rich until I met my Uber Eats nigga, Shaggy.
Bitch, I'm racked up like I'm playing Jenga. I'm stacked up.
Shaggy, until I met my Uber Eats niggas, I thought I was rich.
You know what I'm saying, nigga? This just an intro, you know what I'm saying? Cruise USA. Sun's like numbers. Vitamins, blenders and shit, you know what I'm saying? Sun's like 500 gallon cold. Can't even relate to fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Gahul's just being a passive-aggressive faggot. And no offense, Gahul. Gahul, no offense. Right? Like, Gahul says to me, right? Gahul says to me in the council chat, and we'll get to that, he goes, no offense. And then he proceeds to be a passive-aggressive faggot. You know? Well, no offense, Gahul, but you're just being a bit of a passive-aggressive faggot. And I'm not going to fall for the psychological manipulation. I know you guys wish to exist in this fucking gay hug box now, but that's not what the fucking council is supposed to be about. And I'm here to bring it back to fucking evil. Evil, nigga. Okay. Oh fuck, I almost have to hit this one for another intro song. Sorry, special guest, but before I fucking get the background music and we get it going, I gotta hit this one as an intro song too. Because you can't stop that fucking rain. You do your fucking rain dance, Shaggy? Gahul? Daimo, son? You do your fucking rain dance, but you don't know. You don't know. Once you start the fucking rain, you can't stop that rain. And that's real shit. I fucking stand by it. I fucking endorse it. That's what it fucking is in reality. It's not some gay hug box fucking faggot shit. It's fucking reality, you know. Dark Ninja, I fucking love you, bro. Dark Ninja, I fucking love you. You know, I don't really like you. Dark Ninja, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like you at all. You know, like something about you is just off-putting to me. But everyone's gonna be like that, and I love you regardless, and I hope the best for you, bro. You've fucking done some solid shit recently. I give you fucking credence for that. But I just don't like you. I can't change that. It's like a fucking animalistic, guttural thing. But you can't stop that fucking rain. Your bitch tastes like my Cinnabon. Hey, Shaggy? Hey, Mormon Shaggy? Mormon fucking faggy idiot? Does Jillian taste like my Cinnabon? Based off of Warhammer's review, I don't know if she does. I heard she doesn't have really any dexterity in her shoulders. I heard she was flat-chested. I mean, I tried to get to the bottom of that in our fucking debate, but you cut me off. Now we'll never know. We'll never fucking know if Jillian is flat-chested or not. I always liked to think that she wasn't. I thought Jillian was a beautiful woman. She must at least have C cups, is what I always thought. But Warhammer said she was flat-chested, and I haven't seen pictures to prove otherwise. Shaggy, will you send us pictures of your sister's breasts? To do the proper justice. Oh, bitch, a home got a new one. Okay. And without further ado, let's start the fucking show proper. Now, I'm going to have to figure out these audio levels. I actually think the audio level is good for that. Let me turn on my own fucking stream just to see. Let's just fucking see. Let's just fucking see. Let's just fucking see. Let's just fucking see. I think that's better. I think that's fucking better. I think that's better. I think that's fucking better. Okay. Okay. Now I'm also gonna have to set it up. Actually, I better mute the fucking stream. That's probably a good idea also. It's probably also a good idea to fucking mute the fucking feedback. Now, the last step proper before we get into it is to somehow flip the camera such that you guys can see the DMs. So let me pause the music and introduce our special guest. Make sure the audio is good there. Special guest! What do you want to go by in this stream? Who are you calling in as today?
I am Mormon Alcatraz.
Hold on, let me fucking turn off the air conditioner. The air conditioner is an audio track that we actually don't need. But welcome, Mormon Alcatraz. Let's test your audio levels again.
But you can call me Grant.
Okay, so Grant... You know, that's something I didn't know in the lore. Like, Grant? Was that Grant from Alcatraz is actually a Mormon? I didn't fucking know that, but, you know, You know, maybe you'll fucking win me over, Grant, quicker than fucking Shaggy can win me over. You know, to the fucking light of Joseph Smith. But I don't think so. Here, Grant. Just let me check on the stream, make sure the audio is coming through.
Just let me check on
Okay,
the stream,
say something,
make sure
Grant.
the audio is
Test
coming
1,
through.
2, 3.
Just let me check on
Okay,
the stream.
say something, Grant.
Yes. I need a chicken wing. Yes. I need a chicken wing.
Okay, 100% it's coming through. You know, it's working perfect. So the last step to the logistics, and just to be safe, actually, isn't there a way to turn it up to like 200% volume? No, it's already at 200%. So fuck it. So we have to set up the video feed somehow that it has the DMs. And we're going to go through all the DMs. So here's something we have to figure out. In here, let me get the background music started. I'll put it on loop anyways. Yeah, it's on loop. Okay, just let me make sure that's coming through to the right fucking volume that I want. Volume that I want. Volume that I want. Volume that I want. Okay, it surely is. I might even give it one more. Okay, it surely is. I might even give it one more.
Are we caught in a time travel observer? Are we caught in a time travel observer?
We're fucking time traveling. Let me tell you that, Grant. Let me tell you that straight up. We're fucking time traveling. I don't know where to, whether it's the future or the fucking past, but we're gonna start about a day ago. So, let me introduce Unhinged. Actually, I gotta get the fucking... So I gotta get the video going first. But so first off, there's DMs between me and Shaggy. So as I'm sure you're all aware, Warhammer released his inaugural pilot episode of his FAP reviews. So Warhammer will be doing FAP reviews to various women in the sector. Shaggy's sister. He's gonna go to fucking Daimo's wife next, I think. Axel's sister, Queen of Spade, Elaine, and just all the women that exist in the sector. Now, Warhammer, it's not gay like Shaggy says, right? Like, we're not watching Warhammer masturbate on camera. You know, Shaggy would have a point if we were watching Warhammer masturbate on camera, but that's not what's actually happening. So what Warhammer is doing is he's masturbating. He's doing tributes to one of these women in the sector, and then after he does that, he's firing up a stream and he's reviewing it. It's sort of like Andy Worski's OnlyFans reviews back in the day. Warhammer's testing the material. He's doing a little fucking fap to Shaggy's sister or fucking Queen of Spade or whoever it might be. And then afterwards, he's firing up a stream and telling us how it was. Whether it was good, whether it was bad, whether she had dexterity of the shoulders. So, Warhammer released his inaugural FAP review yesterday. It's sort of the pilot episode to test the waters, to see how this new series would take off. was Shaggy's sister. He wanted to do Shaggy's sister first. Of course, for the pilot episode, he want to start off with a bang, right? So he did this. Yesterday, as I'm sure you're all aware. I went out and I delivered some fucking hamburgers. I didn't watch it. I had fucking hamburgers to deliver. I didn't have fucking time to watch it in the day. But I fucking get home. Let me keep my cigar going. I get fucking home from delivering fucking hamburgers for $8 an hour. For the day. And fucking, lo and behold, I open up Discord and open up YouTube like I usually do when I get home to see what's been fucking going on, what I fucking missed as I was delivering hamburgers. And Shaggy has sent me a fucking litany of DMs blaming me for the fucking FAP review and professing that he's gonna dox my whole family, right? I don't want to give too much away, but so Shaggy goes into my fucking DMs and just lights me up, right? So I saw that, I responded, and then we fucking sort of kept it going in the council chat. Now Shaggy wants to fucking say that Warhammer actually we all masturbated in a circle to his sister, and then I relentlessly pestered him with it to get his fucking attention. But we'll see where it starts. We'll see who's frantic. We'll see who's fucking unhinged. We'll start with me and Shaggy's DMs. I'll be Surfer. I mean, it only makes sense for me to be Surfer. And our special guest, Grant, Mormon Grant, as a member of the Mormon Church, will be able to do the best impression of Shaggy. And I'll read my part, and Mormon Grant can read Mormon Shaggy's part. And then after that, we'll go into the council DMs and we'll read through them, and I'll be me. Mormon Grant can be Shaggy. And then what about Gahul and Daimo and Axel, Mormon Grant? What do you think? How should we split that up? Maybe I'll be Daimo and you be Axel and Gahul?
I guess I can do multiple voices.
Hi guys, it's me.
Or should we try to get another
I
fucking...
like raping children.
Or should we try to get Jaldi? Do you think Jaldi would do a good fucking Axel?
I don't think Gowdy can read. I think he can only rape children.
Okay. Well, I'll be Daimo and you be fucking Gahul and Axel. We'll start with the personal DMs and then we'll go into the fucking council. Okay, so we just have to get the video right. We just have to get the video right and then good to go. So what I'm actually gonna do, so I can see the stream simultaneously, is I'm actually gonna put Discord over to the TV. Now, on this stream, we can figure out percentages, unlike Mormon Shaggy. We can do basic grade 2 fucking math and figure out the percentages. So we can also figure out the technology. Okay. And Grant, you can still see that on the stream, eh? You can see the DMs?
Yes, I can see that.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna set up the camera such that the camera can also see the DMs. So they know we're not trying to hide from the DMs. We're not trying to LARP some fucking some Mormon. Sorry for invoking Mormon, Grant, but we're not trying to LARP some delusion of reality like fucking Shaggy does, and then fucking scroll up frantically from the DMs and then say you're scrolling slow. We're actually gonna read the DMs in totality, one DM at a time, and see who started pestering who. And where it went from there. So let's get this set up. Okay. Probably gonna have to move the flashlight.
The flashlight? You really are a faggot, you kike!
Yeah, well, I got fucking mice, Grant. There's fucking mice running around. They're eating my fucking Reese's peanut butter cups. So I gotta fucking get the flashlight to fucking shine on them. Okay. I think that's probably about good. Can you see the fucking DMs, Chad, or no? Okay, it looks fucking good. It looks fucking good. Are you ready, Graham? Because if you guys can see, so Shaggy says that I was desperately pestering him for attention about this group masturbation session. Oh, and there's Shaggy calling. There's Shaggy coping and seething as he fucking calls.
You hung up on me, you kike! You are scared!
Yeah, I'm a coward. I'm a coward, remember. So, oh, and there you're calling again. You're calling again, there, alarming Shaggy. But once again, we won't be answering. So, as you guys can see, I'm not hiding the start of the DMs. This is June 18th, the day of the FAP review release. The last message I did send him way back when Warhammer first did his fucking Warhammer's FAP reviews, introducing it. I sent it to him and said thoughts, in full disclosure. I did say that. But it wasn't a relentless pestering. It was just putting it out there to make sure that he fucking saw it. But plenty of time has passed since then. I didn't put Warhammer up to this. Warhammer did this of his own volition. Warhammer has fucking agency. Warhammer has agency. And it wasn't my agency that brought this to fruition. I just put it out there and said thoughts. Because I was curious. As I know all of you are curious as to what Shaggy's thoughts were. Now, of course, after tonight, we know Shaggy's thoughts. But time had passed. That was June 9th. That was June 9th that I said that to him. On June the 11th, I sent him DJ Smokey Trap House of Horrors, the complete mix, as part of my rap archive, because I knew that was fucking...
I hate that nigga shit!
And then a week passed. I didn't even know if Shaggy was going to, here, hold on, let me get the screen right. I didn't even know if Warhammer was actually going to do the FAP reviews or not. A week had passed. Things were looking grim. I don't communicate with Warhammer that much, so I had no fucking idea. I rarely even fucking talk to the guy, let alone puppet him to fucking do this. And then all of a sudden, hold on, I gotta keep my cigar going and then we'll resume from all of a sudden. So, all of a sudden, on June 13th, Warhammer released his review of his FAP to Jillian Edevan, Mormon Shaggy's sister. It was a disappointing FAP. I hadn't watched it yet. I was out delivering hamburgers for $8 an hour to the top of apartment buildings. I get home from my grind for $8 an hour. And I'm welcomed by these DMs. In the beginning, there was Shaggy.
Hey, dumbass! Keep your fucking with my family and I will start looking into yours. Your dad is Robert Finley, right? You fucking kike. You will never truly be white, surfer. Neither in the spirit nor in the flesh. Like, I don't care about whatever your pet retard does. If a dog shits on your lawn, blame the owner. Keep your dog off my lawn, Jew. Oh, almost forgot. Congrats on your workout. You have gone from ruining PPP streams to getting called gay by a professional athlete who actually know what they are doing. Look forward to your passive-aggressive response, you massive pussy.
I am Robert Finley, Shaggy. I have nothing to do with Warhammer's FAP review. Haven't even watched it yet. The concept is fucking hilarious, though.
I don't know what the fuck the concept is. Your name is Junior. That means Robert Finley is your father. What I do know is that scum fucks from your toilet of a channel are saying the retard is masturbating to my sister and doxing my family or something. If that is the concept, it is as fucked as it is grotesque. Oh, wait. Your name is RJ. Whatever.
And then we got to the council. So I'll scroll up to, I'm not gonna release all the council DMs, but I'll scroll up to the top of the council DMs where we resumed from there. Oh, here, hold on. So, okay, I'll be Daimo. We'll start from here, June 18th, 2023. I'll be Daimo, you be Axel and Gahul as well, Grant. But so June 18th, 2023. At the Drunken Surferoo, happy Father's Day. I called in to KOP's stream, and he described streaming you on Father's Day in a closed-to room, while his unattended daughter plays by herself.
Your mom, the video you uploaded, Daimo? Wow, you wrecked him.
Love you, son. Love you also, at Norman Shaggy, even if you're seething about Warhammer's FAP review.
You are having people masturbate to my sister to get my attention at this point, surfer. Never mind that I hate my sister. I am going to blame you, not your retards, for what they do at your behest. Warhammer is getting dogpiled by every other retard at this level. The more I ignore him, the more Queen of Spade, Penguin Faggot, and that other retard goes him out of boredom. That just makes your family fair game.
What makes you think he did it at my behest?
Because I am not stupid and neither is anyone else here. Seriously, that is pretty vile, bro. Did Godwin bitch set you up to that?
You told us you're stupid on stream, bro. You don't even understand percentages.
I mean, I am not your kind of stupid you grifting kike. I don't work for Uber Eats with my mom's car. You can be as smart as you like, surfer. What did it get you in life?
Warhammer didn't even like the fat, bro. He said he was disappointed.
I didn't watch it. Why the fuck did you? You were watching Warhammer talk about jacking off to A-log me. Great win, retard.
It was pretty funny.
I think it just makes you gay. I mean, it's not as funny as when PvP kicked you out of your house. Like, nothing is ever gonna be that funny, is it?
Probably the most entertaining thing Warhammer's put out for a long time. I thought he did a good job of it. Link of the Forge, Fab.
Thanks. I'll send this to his P.O.
Video was a slideshow, but the audio is hilarious.
I mean, I think Queen's reviews of him are pretty on point. I'll leave Warhammer to her. You're a true Christian, surfer. Wait, no, I mean you are a Jew. And when I get your parents' number, that will be great audio. If you think I'm going at that irrelevant retard when you are the one obviously pulling the strings, you're dumber than he is. Also, a cowardly bitch. But that was proven a while ago. Just keep in mind, while you and 3 other dudes enjoy listening Warhammer masturbate, everybody on the internet is calling you a faggot and telling you to pull your pants up.
Honestly, I'm not the one pulling the strings on this one.
Hey, that's what Andrew said.
Glad you think so highly of me, though. I don't care at all what you do.
I think you are a Jew subversive who lost any decency he had when he got exposed as a cock-calling bitch by a literal land whale. No, dude, you do. Remember when you thought we were having a private conversation, but we were live? You don't care what I think. You care what the internet thinks. That is worse.
I think you talk a big game to hide that you're such a little fella.
Surfer, compare my accomplishments to yours. PPP thought you were a little fella.
You're the regional manager at the top.
Which is why you're lifting weights to try and prove something to yourself. You will always be seen as another man's bitch. Like, well, that is what the internet, your god, thinks of you, surfer. The dude that got replaced by Andy Walski. And that is fundamentally what you are.
That's alright, Shaggy.
No, it really isn't. It's a bad thing to be.
Maybe give the Fab review a watch.
You are a way smaller man than me. In all ways that count.
You might get a kick out of it. I'm going to bed.
Like, that is some fucked logic, dude. Do you masturbate to your sister?
Have a good night, bro. Wouldn't you know it? The flags are coming in for bullying and hate speech. Unfortunately, some people out there can't quite handle the bullying. and the hate speech. But we will prevail because chat always wins. We won't let them keep us down. We will get through the DMs in the fucking totality. I don't know what you missed. I don't know what you missed. But we'll start a couple DMs back just to make sure. And we'll fucking keep going. Oh, there's fucking, what do you know? What do you know? He's desperately calling again. He's desperately fucking seeking my attention again. And seething about a fucking 35-year-old autistic man masturbating to his sister. But we'll get to the fucking bottom of it. We'll get to the fucking bottom of it together. So let me make sure the camera's properly centered again. Okay, well actually we'll start again from you might get a kick out of it. So to resume, yesterday at 11:37, you might get a kick out of it. I'm going to bed.
Like, that is some fucked logic, dude. Do you masturbate to your sister?
Have a good night, bro.
God help you if you have a sister. Good night, Jew. I'll be doxing the shit out of your whole family soon. Sleep tight.
Sleep tight also, Mormon goofball.
I won't be sleeping. I have a job that actually pays a living wage because I have a college degree.
Is it smoking meth?
You believe that, huh? Did Brian also tell you he wasn't gay?
Why don't you sleep?
Did you believe that too? I work nights, obviously.
Then sleep tight in the daytime then, Mormon goofball.
Oh, your pants up, drunken faggot.
Have a good night at work.
Stop masturbating with other men to own the locales. It's not what Christ would want. Like, if you masturbate with other men, even if it's to a girl, that's just as bad as being gay. If you were in a group jack-off session to my brother, it would not be all that better. Like, this is a self-own.
Would you guys stop flirting? I'm trying to sleep.
Go! Don't you dare defend this!
I'm not reading it, any of it.
Good!
So I'm not sorry.
That's actually rather smart.
Oh, that's great. I don't know.
That's what I did, but this faggot just spat at me everywhere about his masturbation club until I had to call him a fag for it. Drunken surfer. Like, if your idea of A-logging in any way involves watching retarded men masturbate, you need to seriously log off and do some self-reflection.
Come on, man. What's going on here? Let's take a chill pill and enjoy the nice weather.
Well, they are desperately trying to flag down my main channel for one. As if that will get rid of me. Aside from that, their highest hope to A-log me is to literally masturbate with a retarded man. I don't know. If it was an effective troll-up, would they have to beg me to pay attention to it?
I didn't even mention it to you, Shaggy. You started frantically DMing me about it, completely unsolicited. You know, Warhammer's review of your sister reminded me a lot of Ryan Rogers' review of your channel. Maybe that's why you're so upset. Did you want Warhammer's review to be positive?
Please don't agitate Shaggy, Surfer. No offense, Surfer, but your constant attempts to dunk on Surfy are coming off more frantic than Shaggy's usual schizo ramblings at you. Like, what nigga is even watching a Warhammer video in 2023? That looks like Jack Duck's video or some shit came out, no one cares.
Which constant attempts to dunk on Shaggy? Obviously, Shaggy watched the Warhammer video, or he wouldn't have started seething at me about it completely unsolicited. I hadn't even watched it yet at that point. I merely responded to his impotent threats and insults.
I know it's all over Discord, YouTube, and Twitter, man. I see all the time. If you got beef with Shaggy, just confront him. You'd be fairly passive aggressive. I think it's winding about being constant nepotism went on easy, which is true and funny. I get it, but it's like the only time I see you do it online now.
Maybe that's your reticulating activating system, Google. I've got no beef with Shaggy. He's just acting goofy and unhinged. Sure, I add fuel to the fire, but I didn't start the fire. I'm just having fun.
You are just clout chasing clout from my A-logs, all of whom are terminally online incels. Like, if you were just gym walking, you wouldn't need to wave this shit in front of my face when I ignore it. By the way.
Real-oo! Just dooku it out already-oo!
Gym walking is for fags! Warhammer is doxing my family and posting pics of them all over YouTube. Like, he is retarded, but everyone else should know to shun that behavior. It's not him that doing it pisses me off. No one even watches him. It's you trying to encourage it.
Yeah, Surferoo. I don't know why you entertain that weirdo-oo.
Euros tells him to. Surfer needs to be taking orders from someone or he feels lost in life. To be clear here, Surfer, I will not be going at Warhammer for you. I will go at you if you keep this shit up.
You guys who should just yell at each other on stream and clear the air.
Surfer got bands like that?
Godwinson who is going to stream soon. I'm sure he's desperate for something.
Euro certainly taught him the art of being a passive-aggressive bitch. PPP never taught him the high techniques of being an obsessive weirdo on the internet. Godwinson and PPP can argue on my show if they like. I'm not going on theirs. Because there is more chance of that happening than me giving Jeeves content.
I agree, but Surferoo might not come out of his hole, unless it's on friendly territory.
Godwinson won't even let me post in his chat. The king fears my arrows.
I can back Channel. Being fake humble is my greatest gift. No one fears your arrows, Shaggy. You're just being a spur. I'm setting this up. I don't need consent to. Fuck it too. Are either of you free tomorrow night at Drunken Surferoo at Mormon Shaggy? We can do it on my Ghetto channel. Speak now, or forever be a pussy.
Yeah.
Okay. I never want to hear about this again.
Yeah. Surfer fears my arrows because he's just a kike. Surfer fears a lot of things. Spiders, fat men, female cops. Surfer, I will always be twice the man you are. I'll do it for sure. He won't, because every time he goes live with me, he gets raped. The man can't think on his feet. Okay, Surfer, Timer is giving you the chance to add fuel to the fire. I'm just a spurg. Surely this won't be another humiliation for you.
Honestly, Shaggy isn't worth my time.
Your time? You work for Uber Eats!
I'll just let him keep writing his fan fiction about me.
You make like $8 an hour. Your time isn't worth a roll of toilet paper. Surfer moaned as PvP thrusted his 5-inch Canadian dingus into autistic Jew's rectum, grunting in a mix of pain and pleasure. He knew Christ would damn him for this, but his fatted urges were too strong to resist. Ugh! Ashton grunted. Yeah, you like this bitch? You like that bitch? Who's my little dick licker? I mean, isn't fan fiction? Is it really happening, Surfer? Run away like his little bitch, Surfer. Like a bitch. No one is gonna believe your time has value when the height of your career is shoveling alpaca shit. And you even fucked that up.
Surfer Mode is PPP thrusting his 5-inch Canadian dingus into the autistic Jew's rectum. Huh? Grunting in a mix of pain and pleasure. He knew Christ would damn him for this, but his faggot urges were too strong to resist.
Hey, dipshit! Maybe if your time is so precious, you could spend some of it cleaning that shithole your mum pays for. Or learn OBS.
You've made several videos at this point, dude. I'll tell you what, Shaggy.
No, I will tell you. No.
It's you for the people who.
No, I will tell you what, because I'm the man here.
Ooh, Ashton grunted. Yeah, you like that bitch? Who's my little dick licker?
You wear the dress.
You review Warhammer's FAP review of your sister on stream.
You wear the bitch dress.
And I'll debate you after. How's that? Boo!
How about you suck my dog's dick?
It's you 2 hours out of your day, you.
And I will let you leak the toilet shit on my seat. Toilet seat on my shit.
I don't know how to visualize the big bear thing, the big bear. It's not you for Shaggy you. It's for the people.
Surfer, if you refuse to do better set the rules, you lose by default.
Of course he loses.
I've debated Shaggy on stream 100 times.
Surfer always loses. That's like a running scene.
There's easier ways to make him spark like this.
He's a bitch to the internet, and he loves it.
And if you can say it so provoking, you're being liable to turn bitch status.
You're letting the people down, Surferoo. I know you're all in this gay Shaggy hug box together after you guys made love at Axelfest. Wow!
I think we've been flagged for bullying, harassment, and again, Surfer. Check the stream, Surfer.
No,
Bullying and harassing me. You're bullying and harassing me.
No, it looks like it's back. The flags might keep coming. The flags might keep coming. But we will persist.
I'm being bullied and harassed.
We will persist until we succeed, whether you're being bullied and harassed or not. So let's just start again from. You're letting the people down, Surferoo. I know you're all in this gay Shaggy hug box together after you guys made love at Axelfest. Wow!
Yeah, it's easier because you can't bet. I'm sure talking shit from the sidelines is easier.
But you won't fool me with gaslights.
Being a coward is by definition the easy road.
The absolute Kopu!
Set the rules and still for decades.
I'm not gaslighting you, faggot. These are the rules you preach.
That's no gaslight, that's history.
Surferoo snaking on gay holu? A new lowu!
Who could have foreseen? The Mormon did.
Listen, even though I had preference to you, Shaggy, but you have been taking pot shots for weeks.
Gahul is unironically a neutral force.
Gahul is trying to play psychological manipulator to impress his internet friends. I just won't fall for it. Wow! Surferoo's a bitch!
Like Gahul is the only person who can get me to reconsider because of how true neutral he actually is.
No offense, Gahul.
So I will claim this win for Joseph Smith.
It's a sex rules so far, Tim Barker.
I'm sorry, for ever giving him the benefit of the doubt.
It's not even manipulation, it's just facts, me. Like, those are the rules written in history.
Surferoo called out Lorski out a few days ago, and he's doing the exact same thing. This is supposed to be the Council of Evil Guys, not Gay Hug Box.
In more relevant news than Surface Period, I stole 4 jars of blue cheese stuffed olives today. I feel very proud of myself.
If you're okay, conceding, then go ahead.
It's time to move on from Axelfest.
Yeah, the council. They're the rules. Ancient rules.
Surferoo has Brian Dunn's cock lodged in his brain. I am okay with that rule.
I will now enjoy an olive to celebrate this massive victory on the internet.
He's recycling Brian's talking points.
Indeed, I am the holy man.
Well, then Shaggy's gonna get his victory lap.
You got embarrassed by Brian trying to A-log him on Father's Day and then uploaded it on Free Guppy.
And if you try to bring down or call him, you'll be called out for your loss. Generally, worst thanks.
In what universe?
What?
Neglecting you children is based
Lol, done posting now, Surfer. For shame.
Timer is 100% upper hand in that exchange. It's not even close. Objectively.
This is what I mean by gay hugbox. Surferoo is part of another gay hugbox, so he is torn,
Unironically, best content all week. If you think Dunn won that interaction, you really need to spit his dick out of your mouth.
I've seen him sucking you off the writers, with my own eyes, Daddy Godwinson, comes first.
Surfer, the writer's room is actually a gay huntbox, and you are part of it.
Are you upset that Warhammer couldn't get hard to Jillian, Shaggy? He said it was disappointing.
Like going after my sister, ethics aside, was just bad tactics. We are not in any way close, and for some reason I may use that vid to mock her. I doxed her over blue cheese stuffed olives, for fuck's sakes. All you did was make yourselves look like scum to everyone else.
This is very pet from you, Surfer.
Look, objectively, speaking the fat Brian don't even is in a sect his father makes him a horrible dad. Look, there is no excuse him wasting his time that's spent racing and arguing with retards online. Look, he's an actual deadbeat dad.
That's why you completely unsolicited came into my DMs and threatened to dox and harass my whole family over it. I had a higher opinion of you, Surferoo, but encouraging a Spenu to masturbate to Shaggy Zoo family is pretty shitty.
Like, do you have any idea what my relationship with Jillian is like? It's a bad blood sort of deal. This is a sort of L you get when you don't bother to know the enemy.
Why is this not happening on stream?
And I will, Surfer. I will dox your family over it. She is still my sister.
Like, fuck, this is gay, just fought.
I never did that. Shaggy just said I did. That's what I mean by fan fiction.
But it's not the W you think it is.
It's not reality.
You can put a little fruit for you in the microwave? You said it right, there, Surfer.
You commented, dude, encouraging it, dude, and are constantly shilling, dude.
Like, come on, just own it. Like, just own it. Insult him, tear him down, but do it in public and not gay punchlines.
I thought it was hilarious, but I never encouraged it.
I would know about it except you advertised it to me and begged me to watch it, Surfer.
Do you want to need a screenshot to it?
Like, Warhammer is just the actor. As usual, Jew is behind this production. We see the director's chair with your YAML car, Surfer.
That's because you're delusional, Shane.
Must be a shared delusion. Everyone else sees it too.
I commented on Warhammer's video, Shaggy's sister is a beautiful woman. In all honesty, I don't think even you believe what you say.
That's because you are a false Christian, Surfer.
Shag, you can be delusional, and you can also be acting like a bitchu.
That's just protection.
Reject you, Western dualism. I think you live a painful existence and craft these delusions to try making others feel the pain you feel inside.
Now who is having a spag, Surfer? Spoiler, you!
These guys are just going along with it for the content. Honestly, I don't blame them. This is Surferoo's VR chat, dude. But it's sort of gay.
A painful existence? I don't work for Uber Eats, and my closest relationship in life is not an estranged, abusive ex-gay lover. Like, maybe watch your own content before you call me miserable. Holy shit.
I think your misery is much deeper than what we see in your content, Shaggy.
I don't know, man. When Fat Boy was raping you in the kitchen, that must have been a painful existence. Or maybe not. You seem very chilly over how Warski is the one getting f***ed in the kitchen nowadays. Do you miss it?
You think it was as painful as what Warhammer felt trying to get hard to Jillian, Shaggy?
Do you miss the fat man?
Imagine, if this was a stream, instead of middle school girl hair pulling,
You'd have to tell me, Surfer. I don't watch the other men jack off to own the internet. Like, that's your thing. Hey, I will go live whenever you guys can pull Surfer from under that rotting log. Here comes the excuse.
How about I go live after I finish Godwinson's stream and you can call in?
James can call into my show. You're not running to Godwinson for help, Surfer.
I don't think Godwinson wants to waste his time calling into your show.
Cry out for Jeeves to save you.
But I will fire up a stream.
Why not do a one-on-one?
And you can call in.
I'm just a spud.
That's what I'm saying.
Sure. Wait. Now. I remember your shit. I will run my stream over yours so I can mute your backup.
So you don't actually want to debate me unless you can mute me?
I won't mute you. Don't need to.
I wanted to tread the top one.
I will mute anyone else who gets involved.
You literally mute me and Steve every time I call into your show, bro.
Not you. Never needed to. You cannot banter. You cannot do a sound wall either. You are handled pretty easily.
You should have a moderator so there won't be any shenanigans, huh?
This is what I mean, delusional.
Anyway, I'm going live.
It's recorded when you stream, Shaggy.
I will show this chat if you don't call in, Surfer.
Everyone sees you with the mute.
Or answer my calls. I mute when I need to say my piece. I just never do that with you.
I wake up, and there's another sign up.
There's no way you believe what you're saying, Shaggy.
Shaggy, if you meet Surfer, there's also a loss. Those are the rules.
You were muting me and verbally saying you were muting me. The last 2 times I called into your show, after begging me to call in, and then frantically asking me why I was there.
Can you host them up?
Either it's my stream 1v1, or Shaggy reviews Warhammer's FAP review live, and then I'll do it on another channel. Those are my conditions for my charity. Shaggy can share all these messages live. I hope he does.
Too late. We live, bitch.
I don't type things on the internet. I want to be confidential. And thus, it concludes. I don't really know where Axel was going with this image, and thus the relevant DMs fucking conclude. Okay, here, hold on. I'm gonna stop the fucking stream here. Okay. So now you can see it. Who's fucking calling me? Okay, I'll take calls. Son, Daimo, I'll take calls in a minute. But I just want to fucking do sort of a fucking conclusion statement. Put out my fucking cigar and then I'll take calls. So give me a fucking minute. Shaggy has called me fucking 13 times. Hold on, Daimo. Hold on, I'll take your call in 1 fucking minute. Just give me 1 fucking minute. Just let me give my conclusion statement, please. Quit just desperately trying to fucking derail. You know, I'm the master of derailment. I'm the master of fucking derailment, so I understand it. But and thus you can see, you know, Shaggy might try to paint the picture. Like I was fucking frantically, obsessively sending him Warhammer's FAP review and getting him to fucking respond and desperately seeking his attention. But the reality is that Shaggy, completely unsolicited, Warhammer released this fucking FAP review. I didn't even see it yet. I was out delivering hamburgers. I got home It was new to me. But I get home and fucking Shaggy sent me these fucking frantic DMs about how he's gonna dox and harass my whole family. And how my father must be Robert Finley because my name is Junior. You know? Because of Warhammer's FAP review. Sure, I posted it to him afterwards because the guy showed an utter lack of respect and just went off on an unhinged rant. And once the fire started, you know, I like needling. Shaggy knows I like needling. I like fueling the fire, so I fueled the fire. And if the guy's not going to show me respect, I'm not going to show him respect in return. I would expect none of you to do fucking any different. You know, like Dymo, fuck off. Just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna fucking here, hold on. I'm just gonna pull Discord over to this screen for a second. I'm gonna put on another fucking song. And as soon as this song's over, Dymo, as soon as my nigga beats are over, well, I'll take your fucking call. How about? I mean, sure, I antagonize Shaggy in the interaction, but I didn't start the interaction. In fact, the guy went on an unhinged tirade about how he's gonna fucking dox my family and harass them, you know, because Warhammer did this FAP review. Like, completely fucking unhinged. Maybe it's just me. I don't fucking know. You know, actually I do know. It's just completely fucking unhinged. But then, you know, the whole council colluded and wanted me to debate Shaggy. So Shaggy did his stream. Of course I didn't call into it right away, because I wanted the fucking guy to just go off and just go on a fucking unhinged tirade for 2 hours before I called in. So that's what I did. And then I did fucking call in. And Shaggy hid from the fucking DMs. You saw that the DMs, where they started, was only 3 lines up. But what Shaggy would do was scroll up all the way and then scroll slowly to old past shit to try to fucking hide, because it didn't fucking go along with his lies that I was frantically pestering him about the fucking FAP review. No, you fucking lost your mind and coped and seed and just went off the fucking deep end about it. And of course, I had to put you in your place after you did that. If you're gonna be a Mormon faggot, if you're gonna act like a goofy idiot, Shaggy, well, I'm gonna put you in your place, buddy. Sorry. And Daimo, Gahul, Axel, if you want to fucking, like, live in this fucking hug box and just fucking fillet Shaggy and just try to get fucking content out of it, and just go along with the fucking gaslights to spur the fucking content, well, I'll fucking call that out too. Because I give no fucks, you know that, right? So the song's over. I'll put on the fucking other music again, because I like having music in the background. And now if you want to call in, Daimo, son, If you want to call in and reconcile this with your father, well, now is your chance. Here, let's see.
Who do you think you are, Surfer? You need respect? You do streams usually with 7 people. This is the biggest stream you've done in like a year. But the big man needs respect. Like, who do you think you are, buddy?
Dymo, son, you're live.
Fine.
Dymo, son, you're live. Dymo, you went on to Brian Dunn's stream and tried to A-log him on Father's Day, and you embarrassed yourself. You look like an out-of-touch idiot. You look like an out-of-touch fucking idiot that has no idea. Like, Brian's actually explaining, like, proper fatherhood, how you need to teach your kids independence. And Father's Day is about the father, not the kids.
A 4-year-old child that can't even read yet, while you scream about COG. That is a very responsible thing to do.
Dymo, when I was four, I built Legos and shit like that, and I was independent. Like, I had independent time, right? Like, you shouldn't coddle your kids like a helicopter parent. I know you might not understand that, but hopefully one day you will if you and your wife have kids one day. But you don't actually just spend 24/7 with your kids coddling them like a helicopter parent, right? Like Brian was at Brian, I'm sure Brian went out to dinner and had a nice family dinner with his family.
Because he's in a closed room. He doesn't know if his child's okay or not. Don't interrupt me, sweetie. I'm streaming.
Yeah, but Dymo, he didn't actually, his daughter didn't actually come to the door, and Brian didn't actually say, "Don't interrupt me, honey, I'm streaming." Like, that is fucking fan fiction, right? That's not reality. That's just an attempt to A-log Brian. I'm just saying, I didn't watch Brian's stream. I watched your re-upload of it, and I thought, wow, Dymo has made himself look like a fucking idiot. You know, like, sure, in Autism Land.
I'm here to talk about your boyfriend. I'm here to talk about what you've done today.
In Autism Land, Dymo, you're right. Brian is being a bad father by not spending 24/7 helicopter parenting his fucking children. But in reality land, that's not actually how you raise children, right?
Can I ask you a question, Surfer?
Yeah, go ahead.
Have you ever seen your dad leave you alone in a room while he screams about another man and child rape while you're playing in the other room? Have you ever seen that? Do you have a childhood memory like that?
No, but like, my dad wasn't a streamer. And also, the reason why Brian screams about child rape is because you guys get together and Axel literally talks about child rape while you hang out, right? So he's just calling it out. Like you say it, Dymo, like it's unprovoked. Brian is just unprovoked talking about child rape. But it's actually not unprovoked, right? Like, it's not like Shaggy's unsolicited DMs to me about Warhammer's FAP reviews that were completely fucking unprovoked DMs, right?
Yeah,
it's fucking, Brian is actually provoked.
Please. I'm instigating everything, please.
And Brian is a father, so of course he is provoked when you guys get together and kiss each other on the mouth and talk about child rape, right? Like, of course that provokes Brian.
Hey, Surfer, you're not Shaggy. I get you confused because you're the same person. Anyway, Surfer, so you accused us of being a hug box because we disagreed with you, yes?
No, I fucking accused you of being a hug box because you were just flating Shaggy's balls about obvious fucking delusion for the content. When fucking it was obvious delusion, right? Like, you saw, Dymo, you saw.
Ready to go to read the chat and voices. You had Euros apparently back from the dead, but you had Capos ready to go. But you don't like hug boxes, right? Hug boxes are wrong.
What,
Where'd you get those capos, buddy?
Dymo, I don't have capos. Just because fucking Grant from Mormon Grant from Alcatraz read the DMs, why does that mean I'm in a hug box?
Because you had people ready to go that would never question you. Even though you looked unhinged in those DMs. Chat was talking about how petty you sounded, dude. You sounded, and you were reading it so smugly, like they were the most well-crafted jokes ever. Like, you looked unhinged, buddy.
Dymo, I bet I was the one that looked unhinged. You know, I think that's fucking obvious. Reality dictates otherwise, and that's why I say a gay hug box, right? Because even though obvious reality dictates reality, you guys want to pretend that reality is something different for the fucking content, for your gay fucking hug box shit, because you all made love in fucking Orlando or whatever the case
You
was,
think you're
right?
good at lifting weights. Let's talk about obvious reality. Look at your haircut, dude. You want to talk about someone else's who's delusional? Look at your haircut and tell me this is a haircut of someone who's mentally well. If someone's got it together. You're talking about Mormon shag not giving you respect on Discord.
Son Dymo.
Like, get it together,
Son
buddy.
Dymo.
Get it together.
Son Dymo. I mean, I haven't cut my hair for a little while. It's been a long time since I've cut my hair, but Son Dymo, you need to respect the haircut.
You're asking for respect in the sector. Like, are you insane? No one needs to respect you at all. No one needs to respect me. We are dancing monkeys for autistic people. Like, get a grip, man.
No one does need to respect us. You're right about that. But what I'm saying is, if Shaggy's not going to show me the respect, if Shaggy's going to threaten to dox and harass my whole family completely unsolicited and go off on a tirade of insults about how I'm a Jew and a snake, then why do I need to give him respect in return, right?
You don't. I don't think that Shaggy should.
Well, exactly. So why are you and Gahul fucking like having this moral crusade about how I'm pestering Shaggy?
Dude, all you had to do was yell at Shaggy. It's the simplest thing. It's Sector 101.
No, but I literally did that, right? Did I not call into a stream?
After we shamed you for like an hour. You guys do this like every day, bitching, and we're tired of seeing it. Like, fucking nut up or shut up. Stop talking about Shaggy if you don't want him to talk about you. It's all you have to do.
No, but literally, I called in, right? Like, this is what I mean, Dymo. Like, it's completely fucking delusional, and it's just to fucking run this hug box because my team good and the other team fucking bad. Like, I exist among all fucking teams. You can call me a fucking fence sitter, this and that. But I fucking,
Oh no, you have
you know, like, I don't believe in fucking, like, my team 100% good, another team 100% bad. I like to point out good where good is and point out bad where bad is, right? I don't want to live in a fucking hug box, but you guys want to live in this fucking gay hug box. And pretend, and fucking pretend, you want to fucking pretend like we've been pestering Shaggy and fucking pestering Shaggy. Well, no, I only pestered Shaggy in response to his fucking unhinged bullshit. You know, when Shaggy threatened to dox and harass my family and went on a whole tirade of fucking insults, well, I responded to him and I added fuel to the fire and fucking pressed his buttons. Sure. But that's not, but Dymo, that's not me going at Shaggy and then crying when he comes back at me. That's Shaggy going at me. No, Dymo, that's Shaggy going at me responding in turn, and then all of you guys getting together to cry about how I'm a bad guy for going at Shaggy. Right? Like, it's just fucking gay. It's just fucking gay. And I know Shaggy needs you guys. I know Shaggy needs you and Axel and fucking Gahul to go to fucking bat for him because he can't stand up for himself. You know, but it's just fucking gay. You know? I don't know. I don't know.
You retard. You were fighting and coming up with every excuse not to fight him. You won't even accept his call until after you did your little theater act with your capos.
No, I didn't accept his call for like 2 hours because I thought it was funnier to watch him go on an unhinged fucking tirade for 2 hours and then take his call. I actually planned to fucking take his call later on. I just wanted to give him a bit of a fucking chance to go off and make himself look like a fucking idiot first, right?
The only one that looks like an idiot is you, Surfer. We all know that Shaggy's insane and says insane things. It's a little bit of a shock for you to be this bitch-made and petty. That's something that really shouldn't matter that much.
I don't know, Daimo. I think you're just butthurt because you fucking, for my COG fucking promo, you fucking commented on it that I was a puppet of the writer's room. And I commented on it that you were puppeted by gay men to kiss Shaggy on the mouth, right? I think that's why you're so butthurt about this, right?
I'm afraid to be called gay? Like all the videos I make, you think that's gonna get me? That I'm terrified to be called gay?
No, I don't think so. I just think you're upset that I said it.
I don't care what you said, dude.
I think you have an inherent fucking reverence for me, just like Shaggy does. And when I fucking said it, it hurt you inside, and now you've been going on.
You really are delusional, dude.
Maybe, but I think the facts speak otherwise.
I have some sort of reverence for you?
Well, apparently, or you wouldn't be fucking crying because I fucking responded and said you were fucking puppeted by gay men.
I've always thought your solo streaming was like shit, unironically. Like, it's really bad. Like, shockingly bad. I don't know how you can make content this bad. It's fascinating to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm an arbiter of fucking content, right? But what I'm saying is, you've been seething ever since I said that you were fucking puppeted by gay men to kiss Shaggy on the mouth. Like, that apparently really fucking hurts you. Like, you think my content's terrible and this and that, but somehow when I made that comment, you've just started seething. You've just become really fucking butthurt.
Dude, I think it's really cute that you think I am reverent towards you.
I don't expect you to admit it. I don't expect you to fucking admit it, but I think the facts speak clearly in what reality is.
You're like the worst one, Surfer. You've fallen so far. Like, out of all the council, you're by far the worst one. I'm sorry, dude, but you get like 7 viewers on your normal streams.
Well, my normal...
I do better than that, and I'm shit.
My normal streams, Daimo, are lifting streams at this point, and I don't expect that to get a high viewership. That's about self-improvement, and it's not really for an entertainment value, right?
Why are you streaming it then? This is terrible.
Well, because it helps motivate me, and I hope it helps motivate a few people out there. I don't really do it for the content, to be honest.
Fun of you and talking about you're gonna get raped in prison.
I thought that was hilarious. I actually recorded that. I showed that to my grandma. I showed it to my fucking mom as well. I thought that was pretty funny, to be honest.
That's the most entertainment anyone's ever gotten out of your streams lately. And why do you have so many people making videos on your channel? Like the guy with the voice changer. Why don't you make your own content?
Well, that's only one guy, and he just wants me to upload the videos on my channel, so I do. I don't know.
Well, there's the one with that you did with Shaggy and Axel that were sitting next to each other.
No, I made that. He didn't make that. I made that.
Oh, really? Okay, it was really bad, dude. There was so much gay shit done on that trip you could cut from. It's
Yeah,
so much.
but Daimo, I didn't want to cut the gay shit between like you and Shaggy. Like I realized that you kissed Shaggy on the mouth, and that was pretty gay. And you and Gahul did a lot of gay shit also, but I wanted to focus it on Shaggy and Axel. If I had the time, I would have made that and uploaded it the night after the first stream to exclusively focus on Shaggy and Axel. And that's why I did it that way, right? Because I sort of wanted to portray the love between Shaggy and Axel. I didn't care about the other gay shit between the rest of you.
So why'd you snake on Axel? You used to love Axel, and now you hate him? It looks like you're gonna snake on Gahul and me now. So what's the deal with that?
I don't know. You guys are just like, you guys are fucking being in a gay hug box. I'm just calling it out, right? I'm not gonna fucking exist in a gay fucking hug box. I'm not trying to snake on you guys. I'm just trying to bring you back to reality, right? The reality is, Daimo, like, Axel isn't your friend, right? Axel isn't any of our fucking friends. I've never fucking loved Axel. I think Axel is funny. Absolutely. I think Axel's a funny guy. But I think it's very foolish to think Axel is your friend. Axel is a fucking psychopath. Right?
Do you think Godwinson's your friend, Surfer?
Yeah, but the difference there is Godwinson actually came to my apartment and lived with me for like 2 months, right?
Okay, buddy.
Well, I love you,
So
son.
do you think any of us are your friends? Or do you just all, are we just like content cows to you?
No, I mean, I don't view you and Gahul in the same light that I view Shaggy. I view you and Gahul in a very separate light than I view Axel, which is a very separate light than I view Shaggy. In reality, like, Shaggy is a content cow, right? Like, Shaggy is a complete unhinged fucking spurg. And you know that just as well as I do. And it's fucking hilarious to fuel the fire and press Shaggy's buttons while he's fucking spurging on unhinged fucking tirades.
It's so stupid to be shocked when Shaggy bites the hand that's poking it if he's such an unhinged spurg.
Sorry, what did you say?
Well, when Shaggy bites you, you shouldn't be shocked if you're going around provoking him all the time.
No, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. Like, Shaggy bites me first, right? Like, I don't fucking...
doing this whole, like, seething... He didn't bite you first. You did comment under his thing, watch this, and he'd say he wasn't going to watch it, and then you, like, spammed it at him until he watched it.
No, that's not reality, and in fact, I proved that with the DMs.
You found it.
No, but that's what I mean about this gay hug box, where you're just going to fucking delusion.
I saw this independently of Shaggy.
No, but what you just said was that I spammed Warhammer's FAP review at Shaggy to get him to
You
respond.
put it in the chat, you commented on his community posts, and Shaggy had a whole thing on it. I read it.
No, but that was after he threatened to dox my whole family and fucking blamed me for it, right? After he fucking bit me and went at me about it, well, then I responded with it and said it was hilarious.
I don't think that's the case looking at the dates in those DMs. I think you're spinning it, Surfer, because you just want to admit that you're wrong.
No, like, that's what the DMs clearly fucking say, right? Like, it's...
That's what it says, but there's more context. There's other things happening. You
I don't know.
Solely through DMs.
I don't know. That's fucking just no grasp on fucking reality, right?
Well, yeah, everyone's unhinged when they criticize you, buddy. PvP has no grasp on reality, apparently.
No, PvP has a very good grasp on reality. PvP has way more of a grasp on reality than Shaggy, or apparently you.
You don't handle criticism well, Surfer.
No, I'm actually the most critical person of myself, right? Like, I really think about things and I really care about reality. I don't just speak fucking delusion for the sake of speaking delusion, right? Like, I point out things in reality that I think are funny.
Taking criticism. I can think about shit all day while I'm smearing shit on the walls. It doesn't make it right.
You shouldn't smear shit on the walls, son.
You have to think about other people's considerations. That's what criticism is. It's not your own criticisms of yourself.
No, but I literally do, right? I literally do. It's just not all criticisms are correct, right? And I'm very good. If anything, I'm very good at discerning what is true and what is false. And obviously, when you say something like I was fucking spamming Warhammer's FAP review to Shaggy in a desperate attempt to get him to respond to it, the actual DMs show otherwise. I didn't even watch it. I wasn't even up to date with it. And Shaggy had already blamed me for it and got in my DMs and started fucking threatening to dox my family and harass my
Okay, so
family.
we're going in like to a lame territory where there's a secret surfer impersonator in chat who has posted talking about please review the fat videos. And I guess you are innocent 'cause it's a deep fake surfer impersonator.
No, I did that afterwards, right? Like, after Shaggy initiated and showed me an utter lack of disrespect, well, then I did that. Yes, 100%.
So we've sat on this information for like 4 weeks. And have just decided to have a meltdown now.
No, like, the FAP review came out 2 days ago. And Shaggy went on an unhinged fucking rant to me about it 2 days ago. I guess a day ago, 'cause it's past midnight now. So yesterday, Warhammer released his FAP review, and Shaggy went on his fucking unhinged fucking tirade, and then I responded. And yes, I told him to review it because I thought it was funny, right?
For a while. I've been hearing about it. I've been seeing you in chat talking about the FAP review for a while.
Yeah, but that's not reality, right, Daimo? It's just fucking...
You're the one posting it, buddy. I don't know if it's real or not. You're the one doing it.
Okay, well, pull up the post. Pull up the post.
I
If you
can't
can...
find the individual...
Daimo, if you can show me the posts, I'll show them on stream, because they're non-existent, right? Like, you're just fucking speaking fucking lies to try to fucking win. And it's just gay.
I'm not lying. I believe that I saw this. I could be mistaken, Surfer.
No, you don't.
But I believe that I saw this.
Well, if you honestly believe that you saw it, you're completely delusional, because it's not reality, right? If you can pull it up, Daimo, if you can pull it up, I'll gladly show it on stream, but it's just not reality, right? And honestly, if you believe it, like, that's a fucking you thing, not a fucking anyone else thing. If you believe fucking delusion, I don't know what to fucking tell you.
You're like such a smug prick today.
No, I'm not trying to be a smug prick. I just like to exist in reality and not fantasy land fucking delusion where we hug, box, flame, warm, and Shaggy, right?
Look at your face when you're calling other people delusional, dude.
I don't know. But
I'm looking, I'm digging through. Might take me a second.
I'll give you a second, then I gotta go to bed. I can't stay up all night. I do have hamburgers to deliver tomorrow for $8 an hour, as you know.
If anyone in chat has it, they can DM me.
Spoiler alert, no one has it. Because it's not fucking reality. Okay, well, I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to find it because I want to be fair, and then I honestly got to go to bed, so I'm just gonna fucking end the call, play an outro song, and call it a night after that.
It is 10 days ago. Found it. I'll send it to you. I had to put new comments on. My bad.
Yeah, you send it to me.
How's this for delusional?
Let's see.
I can give you the whole thing if that's the context.
Okay. So this comes from the actual DMs.
That's not the DMs.
No, it's on fucking Warhammer's FAP review video.
No, it's not.
No, I fucking. What is the post? What is the post? And I said thoughts on Warhammer's upcoming FAP reviews.
From 10 days ago, it says, here, I'll just send it. It's about Brian Dunn. There's no pedestal with which you stand, Brian. You cannot demand silence and speak over me and claim I'm unjust for muting you in response.
I'm not. That's why I'm doing my stream, because I'm not a faggot that mutes like Shaggy, right?
You are a faggot that lies, Surfer.
Well, I don't lie. That's your perception, but I don't actually lie.
No, I'm delusional, Surfer.
No, you are, like, fucking, based off of this conversation, like, fucking.
I just found this, sir. You can't call me delusional anymore.
No, but that fucking, what you fucking posted was a comment I made. I imagine on one of Shaggy's fucking community posts, where I said thoughts on Warhammer's upcoming FAP reviews 10 days ago.
Yeah, before it came out, so you knew about it.
Yeah, but how does that implicate me as putting Warhammer up to it? You know, or doing anything than fueling the fire, right? Like, I just thought it was funny after the fact and said thoughts.
It's not after the fact. You said it came out 2 days ago, and this is 10 days ago.
Yeah, but he put out the promo. He put out the promo for it like 10 days ago, right? And I showed that. I showed that in the DMs. That's not me constantly pestering Shaggy about it. Or going and fucking desperately begging for his fucking attention. That's merely me saying thoughts on the upcoming reviews.
10 days ago, you brought this up. Shaggy says, I'm not going to look at it. And then you go in the chat, and then you message it in the group chat.
No, I didn't message it in the group chat until after he went on an unhinged tirade, right? Well, let's see the receipts. I'll fucking show the receipts if you got them.
I'm not digging through the thing that you read moments ago. I'm just hold on a second.
Are you still there with me?
Yeah, the Discord was messing up. Here's the whole context.
Okay, let's see. Okay. So, let's read it. So Shaggy makes a community post and says, "You cannot demand silence and speak over me and claim I am unjust for muting you in response. You cannot claim certain topics are unworthy of your attention while hyperfixating on others. You cannot talk about the heat in the kitchen and then run from the stream. You cannot call others gay while being Brian Dunn. No one is obligated to play this stupid game by your insane and ever-shifting rules." So, obviously Shaggy is going on an unhinged fucking tirade.
Just bring out of the blue. Hey, here's this thing that's gonna upset you. Any thoughts?
No, literally, that's what I did, Daimo. I said thoughts on Warhammer's upcoming FAP
I
reviews.
know what you did. You're the one calling me delusional for thinking this happened.
No, that did happen, but that's not me constantly pestering him for a fucking response,
That's
right?
from 2 days ago that I can find.
That's just me responding to his fucking unhinged tirade about Brian.
Digging through chats.
When keep in mind, leading up to this, he's also been going on fucking unhinged tirades about me, how I'm a snake and a fucking Jew because I sent Godwinson the rape van DM. Because the rape van DM is fucking hilarious. And Shaggy sent me the rape van DM trying to fuck with me. Right? So Shaggy actually initiated that, and I sent that to Godwinson, and it's not a very big deal. It was fucking funny. Right? So Shaggy's fucking gone on this unhinged tirade about fucking Brian. And I responded with thought. I responded quite fucking eloquently to thoughts on Warhammer's upcoming FAP reviews. Like, that's something very different than me unsolicited just fucking pestering Shaggy for a response about the FAP reviews. I merely mentioned it to
talking
him.
about King of Poles, like, that's beyond the pale.
No, I'm just saying Shaggy was going on unhinged tirades about me. Remember, I did unhinged a live reading with Warhammer before this even fucking happened. Because Shaggy was going off ever since he went on Godwinson's stream, and I sent Godwinson the rape van DM.
I know that empathy is hard for autistic people. But try to imagine that, like, Warhammer's been harassing Shaggy and sending stuff to his dad's house, and then you show up on stream and you keep associating with his spur. I assume because you're just afraid of what he might do if you break up with him. There really is no reason to associate with Warhammer, because he's not, like, funny or anything.
No, I don't. Daimo, I don't interact with Warhammer very often. But I think it's naive to say that Warhammer's just doing these things to Shaggy. Shaggy is also doing the same level of things to fucking Warhammer. Like, don't forget that Shaggy and fucking Axel called Warhammer's probation officer and did this and that and tried to get him in trouble with the law, right? Like, they do the same fucking level of shit to each other. I don't choose fucking sides and pretend that my side good and the other side bad. That's what I mean by gay hug box.
I think they're both gay for doing that. But I don't really go. If you tell me that Axel and Shaggy did that, I would say that's fucked up and they shouldn't do that. I don't go, he's the most autistic man, buddy. It's fine. He's the most autistic man. Which is what you do.
No, I'm not saying it's fine. Like, Warhammer is objectively the most autistic man, right? Like, objectively. I say that because it's an objective thing to say, and once again, I like to be based in reality. Warhammer is literally the most autistic man.
Shaggy were doing shit, like, the rule and I left. We didn't want to do it.
I know.
It was bad.
But that's what I'm saying, right? That's exactly what I'm saying.
In the chat, cheering him on? Like, what the hell, man?
I don't know.
You can see how Shaggy might see this as a provocation, even if that's not your intention.
I don't think I was fucking cheering Warhammer on to fucking, like, harass fucking, like, I don't know.
You never say bad Warhammer, always like, Forge Gang, he's the most autistic man. We love our Forge Gang.
No, I've certainly reprimanded Warhammer in fucking DMs for some of the shit he's done to Shaggy, for sure, when it's gone too far. I don't think the FAP reviews are too far, though, to be honest with you.
It's a little fucked up to involve people who aren't, like, in the sector.
I don't know. I've said my piece, you've said your piece. We're really gonna go in fucking circles from here, and I gotta go to bed. Do you have anything else?
I just think that you're just incapable of admitting that maybe you had some sort of hands in this. I'm not saying Shaggy's perfect, and Shaggy often instigates things on his own, but you're not entirely clean on this, and you just won't admit it.
No, I didn't instigate anything. In reality, right? Like, I sent Godwinson the rape van DM because it was funny, absolutely. But keep in mind, Shaggy sent me that fucking rape van DM because he fucking was trying to fuck with me in whatever regard.
You and Shaggy been arguing for months, dude.
Yeah, because Shaggy had a fucking meltdown. Shaggy had an absolute meltdown after I sent Godwinson the rape van DM. I just sort of fuck with him here and there, but like, you know, I don't really have beef with the guy. I fucking hope the best for him. I'm not angry at him. I just think Shaggy's funny to fuck with. I don't know. So when he fucking went on this unhinged tirade against Brian and Chad, I said thoughts on Warhammer's FAP reviews. Yes, I said that. I also sent him the promo for the FAP reviews and DMs and said thoughts. And those were the 2 times I mentioned it. After that, weeks had gone by, and Warhammer actually did the FAP review, and Shaggy blamed me, like I somehow put Warhammer up to it. I wouldn't fucking encourage Warhammer to do that. I think it's hilarious, but I didn't put him up to it.
Just give it attention and show it. That's the same as encouraging it, dude. Like, you're being disingenuous.
No, I think it's fucking hilarious. And
well, yeah, you're encouraging it now.
No, I'm not encouraging it. I'm encouraging chat to watch it because it's fucking hilarious. It's funny shit. It's like when fucking Cow was doing tributes to Andy Orski's sister, right? Like, it's fucking on that level of fucking hilarious. And Shaggy's meltdown is just as hilarious as Worski's was to the Melanie tributes, right?
All right, Surfer. Have a good night.
Have a good night, Dime. I love you, bro.
I love you, Daddy.
Yeah, cheers. Have a good night. Okay, well, there's that. I like to think we came to an amicable end to that conversation. I don't like to be estranged from my son. I do have a more special place in my heart for my son Dymo than anyone. He is my favorite creator on YouTube. Regardless whether he's upset about my comment on Twitter or whatever the fuck, that's neither here nor there. But it's fucking 1 a.m. I gotta go to bed. So let's play a fucking outro song. Let's get a fucking outro song going. I gotta take a fucking pee. Do you guys want to come for a pee with me for old time's sake? Are we coming for a fucking pee with Surfer? For old time fucking sake. Now, I've taken a couple fucking pees and I haven't flushed the toilet. For time's sake. But here we fucking are. It's sort of fucking zoomed. It's sort of fucking zoomed. But just for old time's sake, just for old fucking time's sake, I thought I'd take you there. And you know what? I will flush the toilet. This time we will flush the toilet. Let's get out our old, can you even see it? Our old fucking trusty coat hanger to flush the toilet. And let's fucking flush the toilet together. Let's fucking flush the toilet together. Can we do it? There we are. There we are, chat. There we are, chat. We flushed the toilet together. I hope we all feel accomplished. I hope we all feel like we fucking accomplished something. After we got the fucking toilet flushed together. I don't know what we're gonna play as an outro song. I'm really at a fucking loss. You know, I'm pretty fucking tired. I got some fucking hamburgers to deliver tomorrow. But let's fucking bask in the moment. Let's bask in the fucking moment and play some more Project Pat. Make a sell. I'm thanking. We just made a sale together. Oh fuck, look at that piece of tobacco in my teeth. Look at that. Can I get it? There we go, we got it. We made a sell on that one too. Well, you don't want the tobacco sitting in your fucking teeth, sugar enthusiast. I bet Vince would love it. Someone send it to Vince. Someone send it to Vince. Me getting the tobacco out of my teeth. No, there'll be no Moon Man tonight. Trying to make a sale. Better finish this beer. Please do a video on the ethics of leaving YouTube comments, Donald. I hope he does, sugar enthusiast. I think he'd do a good job of it. But like, that's really where we're fucking at. Like 10 days ago, I commented on fucking Shaggy's unhinged post. And somehow that's me pestering Shaggy constantly for a fucking response, right? Like, it's just fucking silly. Well, you might be right, Echovin, but I'm still a nationalist. I still fucking believe that the races should be segregated. I still do believe in segregation. In fact, firsthand, I see the flaws of multiculturalism in my daily life. Multiculturalism is silly. I do believe in racial segregation. Beyond that, I believe in ethnic segregation. I am a mutt race. North American whites, like, people will fucking say what is white about fucking Americans. It's something different in Europe, but in the Americas, like, we are really a mutt breed of all the different fucking white ethnicities from Europe. But I think that as time fucking progresses, that new ethnicities form from mixtures or fucking like different groups of older ethnicities. And I think that white Americans are fucking a real ethnicity that exists in today's day and age. I don't think I'm fucking Irish or Dutch or any European fucking ethnicity. I am a fucking like American white, right? Canadian white, if you want to be exact. But I do believe in racial segregation. I think that all people should have a homeland and sovereignty over their own people. I don't think foreign groups of people should have any say over the fucking the politics or the fucking like direction of any other group of people. I don't just believe that for whites, I believe that for all people. I'm not a racial supremacist, but I am a nationalist. I am a supremacist in the sense of a national fucking scale, not in a global scale. Like, I'm not a racial supremacist on the global scale. I don't think that whites, for instance, should have supremacy over blacks in Africa or over fucking browns in the Middle East, right? I think browns in the Middle East should have supremacy on a national scale over browns in the Middle East, and blacks in Africa should have supremacy over blacks in Africa. And similarly, I think that blacks in the Americas should have supremacy over blacks in the Americas. I also think that whites should have supremacy over fucking whites in the Americas and the different European nations. And I believe in racial segregation. I say that out of love for all people. I do have love for all people. I think that's the optimal way to fucking run society. And those are just my honest views. I'm not a national socialist. Like, Shaggy will fucking cry out his bum that I'm like a bad Nazi and this and that, and I'm not a real Nazi. Well, sorry to break it to you, Shaggy, but I'm not a Nazi. I'm not a National Socialist. I fucking, like, in terms of economics, I believe more in capitalism. I think that as a man, it's my duty to provide more of a net benefit to society than society provides to me. I think if society provided more for me than I provided for society, I would be a drain on society and society would fall apart. And as a nation, we would no longer have our sovereignty. I think that's our duty as men. And that's more or less why I'm fucking lean more towards capitalism. I lean more towards free markets. I think it's our duty as men to provide ourselves and provide a net benefit for society. So if you really had to classify my politics, you would call me a national capitalist. I'm not a fucking national socialist. I don't believe in fucking like leftist economy. Now I'm no expert. But that's just the way I fucking see things. Sorry if I'm a bad Nazi, Shaggy. But no, I'm not trying to give you any hot takes, total Janny death. I'm just trying to be real with you. But with that, yeah, might fucking tell that I'm pretty fucking tired. I'm going to bed. You guys have a good night. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the DM reading. I hope you enjoyed my interaction, reconciling my relationship with my son. I love you guys. Have a good night. Juice meets fucking Matoke. Where's the fucking end stream button? I can't even figure it out. Juice. I'll see you next time.